Asante sana basi nyote mliofika katika ukumbi huu wa Chuo Kikuu cha Kaimosi ili kushuhudia siku hii spesheli ya kuweza kuzindua kituo chetu cha masuala ya mabadiliko ya hali ya hewa almaarufu Climate Change Center. Wapi makofi kwa siku ya leo jamani? Na naambiwa kwamba nakumbuka wa safari hii ilianza na Daktari Wilbur Otichilo ambaye ndiye gavana wetu, pia mtaalamu wa masuala haya ya tabia nchi na chuo hiki kikuu cha Asante. Bila kupoteza muda manake ratiba kweli na mambo mengi, naomba wanafadhali njooni. Wameniambia wana kipande kifupi tu cha burudani, wangetaka tuanze siku hii kwa mbwembwe kwa chini ya tabasamu za hapa kuna. Asante. Wanapojipanga pia ningependa kutambua uwepo wa maafisa. Tunaye waziri wa masuala ya mazingira na tabia nchi, mheshimiwa masuala ya barabara, Profesa Inaugural pia yuko nasi hapa. CECARE ambaye ni afisa mkuu wa masuala ya vijana. Tunaye Daktari Richard Boyo ambaye ni afisa mkuu wa siku ya leo masuala ya tabia nchi. Mko tayari? Asante, tuendelee.
Haikuwa na alama hata moja. Na asanteni sana. Naomba tuwaongeze makofi. Wanaimba. Wanabendi hawa wametukumbusha mbali kweli, wakati miaka ya zama zile wengine wetu tulikuwa tujazaliwa bwana. Hafla hii kwa hivyo naomba basi akae standby, nitakuwa namkabidhi kipaza sauti. Ningependa pia kutambua uwepo wa Waziri Daktari Jairus Amai wa serikali ya kaunti ya Vihiga, Waziri wa Fedha Nicholas Kitungulu, Waziri wa Kilimo Nicholas Mwandihi, wa wafanyakazi na masuala ya utumishi kwa umma afisa mkuu wa masuala ya maji Bi Noel Malanda, kisha tunaye pia waziri wa masuala ya biashara bwana Joseph Lunani. Kwa hivyo basi tunapomsubiri bwana Dan Wanyama kunadhi Daktari Wanyama, ndugu yangu sub county administrator, tafadhali njoo usalimie ukumbi, utukaribishe, kisha tuweze kumkaribisha daktari aweze kuendeleza hafla sehemu iliyosalia.
Thank you. Your Excellency Governor, County Government of Vihiga, doctors attending this function today, I take this chance to welcome you to Hamid Sub-County as the Sub-County Administrator. Feel free, feel welcome. This is a very good place. My name is Gilbert Kai. Welcome all of us.
Many thanks, Kahi. My name is Victor Wetende. I've been your master of ceremony for the first part of our ceremony. And I take this moment to welcome Dr. Wanyama to kindly come and proceed with the remaining part of the program. Many thanks.
Asante ndugu yangu. Basi kwa heshima na tutaendelea na ratiba yetu. And at this point we wish then to organizing committee and the statement of the purpose of the conference, and therefore I'll quickly ask that members of the organizing committee, and this will be Student Affairs, Professor Julius Kipkemboi.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the Governor of Vihiga County, the Vice Chancellor of Kaimosi Friends University, distinguished. My name is Professor Kipkemboi. I will try to be very assisted in organizing this function. Your Excellency, this is the day the Lord has made, because since 2022 when you are here, you made that pronouncement and it has come today. So we really appreciate it. Before I make remarks on today's function, what's the objective? We do introduction, and I want to request that we start with together to introduce themselves. Your Excellency.
Very much, Your Excellency, the Governor, the Vice Chancellor. I'm Wilberforce Kitiezo, the Deputy Governor and Vice Chancellor, to coordinate, to place before you a platform and an occasion whereby His Excellency the Governor is also going to launch the center that is quite monumental. So I was the coordinator, and I was able to work pretty to ensure that we are able to deliver this important engagement. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Ali. Production.
Your Excellency, Governor and the Vice Chancellor, distinguished people, ladies Chakonzere, I'm the CCM for Environment, Resources and Climate Change. I was the co-chair of the steering committee. Thank you.
Chilo, Vice Chancellor, all invited guests, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Dr. Caroline Mulinya, the Director, Center of Excellence in Climate Action and Research. I was part of the steering committee and I was the Secretariat. Karibuni.
So, Your Excellency, sir, and the Vice Chancellor, on behalf of this team, I just want to say that we were a big team. Some of us are not here. We also have on board University Fund. As you know, we have a tripartite MOU. They are not here today, but they are part of this team. Now, the objective of this conference come launch is to first and foremost officially launch the Climate Change Center, and also to provide a platform for discussions. We have different panelists and knowledge exchange on contemporary issues on climate change, especially financing, environmental conservation, among others. Will also enable us network and enhance partnership for locally led climate action, and we expect full participation of all of us. It is about what we can do as individuals, because you know we have had all governments at global level, from Montreal Protocol all the way to Paris Agreement, and I think it comes down now to us as an individual. Can you see news? Can you make a decision to travel when it's necessary? Can you make a decision to plant a tree? I think we should not have paper. And each one of us has an opportunity to make contribution at the individual level. So with those few remarks, I want to hand it back to MC.
Thank you, Professor. I have another mic. It could be in order that we quickly just mention your name and the institution so that His Excellency, the Governor, will get to know the institutions that have attended this. Very quickly, sir. Starting from the front table on my left, as we move behind, very, very quickly. Just the name and the institution.
Dr. Fozia Nuruin, Kaimosi Friends University.
Professor Madelo, Kaimosi University.
My name is Mary Ngechu. I'm the founder patron Takataka ni Mali.
My name is Nicholas Anyanje from the Friends Church.
Ongoche Juliet, Luanda Town.
First Mbwanga from the Catholic Diocese of Kakamega on behalf of Bishop Ob.
I am Reverend Ephraim Consolo Mahdi, the Secretary.
Dr. Remy Shiundu, Kaimosi Friends University.
Dr. Caroline Mulinya, Kaimosi Friends University.
Dr. Wycliffe Mkowa, Kaimosi Friends University.
Esther Bokelo, Wemilabi, Climate Change Planning Committee, and the Secretary.
also a programs manager with agriculture value chain, environment, nutrition, and education.
Your Excellency, I'm Ken Zamisi Amlab, Climate Change Committee, Sambai Ward.
I'm Pamela Liadevera, Banja Ward, Climate Change.
Your Excellency, my name is Peter Maniano. I'm the manager of Modernity Food.
Your Excellency, I'm Professor Mamori from the Civil University of Science and Technology.
Thank you very much.
Maria Goretti, representing PWG's Busani Ward on the climate change.
Thank you, Maria. Ladies and gentlemen, please be aware that this has been made largely by the county government of Vihiga, together with the Kaimosi Friends. Together with Kaimosi Friends University, and this function is also heavily supported by Universities Fund, Kenya. It has also been supported by the World Bank, the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Denmark, and the Ministry of Foreign Affairs of Sweden. Now, Your Excellency, the Vice Chancellor of Kaimosi Friends University, all invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time to move on with the program to the opening remarks, and this part of the program will be handled by the Deputy Vice Chancellor, Kaimosi Friends University, Professor Julius Kipkemboi. Professor Kipkemboi.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency, the Governor of Vihiga County, our Vice Chancellor, and invited guests. It's now my pleasure to invite the host of this function, our Vice Chancellor, Professor Peter Mwita, to make remarks. Professor.
Our chief guest, Your Excellency of Vihiga County, Honorable Dr. Wilbur Otiki, Deputy Governor of Vihiga County, Wilberforce, the keynote speakers, Mr. Peter Odengo, who is the program manager, financing locally led action, the Friends Church leadership, presiding clerk, Mr. Ishmael Chanzu, members of the present, members of the County Assembly, administration officers present, members of Kaimosi University Management Board, student leadership, led by Mr. Imbaya Masi, Kaimosi Friends, all Kaimosi Friends staff, all our participants. Good morning. Good morning, good people.
Good morning.
I am happy and honored to welcome this special occasion of the launch of Kaimosi Friends University Center of abbreviated as CECARE, established in partnership with the county government and has had with a lot of support from University Funding Board. I'm grateful that you found time to be here with us and participate in this special occasion. Please at home, as we are all friends, because it's actually donated by the friends. That's why we value friendship. Ladies and gentlemen, of Higa, led by His Excellency the government, with our other esteemed partners, for investing in this noble cause and steering this. Climate change is not simply an environment issue, social challenge that efforts affects every Kaimosi University in a bid to hit. One is we have maintained this goal, the two sustainable. This is goal number 13. By promoting this is goal number 13. By promoting sustainable practices on each campus of climate change. We have erratic these changes not only threaten our environment, but also to protect the planet. Your Excellency, the planet. Your Excellency, the center research that addresses the multifaceted challenges of climate change, and communities in making sustainable decisions. We will in this I think the director introduced herself. Here. To the power of partnership and collaborations. We are grateful for the support international research institutions, and together we can amplify the reason why we are here, partly to pursue conferencing, at the same time launching the center. To make that vision a reality. Your Excellency, for the initiative, you actually thought about these directions quite well. Celebrating the launch of the center.
Let's appreciate our the CEO of University Fund, was the university fund was the CCM who is in charge of the CCM who is in charge of together with the county government, So may I excellency, the governor, the vice chancellor, just acknowledge your presence. I can see Dr. Boyo actually is the one in charge of board. Just step forward. He's the one in charge of board. Just step forward and say your name by your mouth.
At this, that we are launching today at Kaimosi, Friends University. Transport and infrastructure. Welcome.
The CCN. Welcome. The CCN in charge of commerce, tourism, and cooperatives.
In charge of finance and economic. And riding with the protocols established, my name is Dr. Economic. And riding with the protocols established, my name is Dr. Nicholas Mwadi.
Person of the environment, water, usalimie.
University and the universities. Asmi nashukuru sana, nataka kusema hili ni jambo la maana. More knowledgeable, but in matters the climate change and environment with the center of excellence as it tests. It will help our people in matters climate change. Because climate change hapo nyuma imekuwa predictable. I want to say congratulations to the people who came up with this idea and carry it up so that
Mheshimiwa Mchiri, this idea was hatched by His Excellency the Governor. I just know that there are many of our guests who are going to request that I welcome His Excellency the Deputy Governor.
Thank you, Your Excellency the Governor, County Government of Vihiga, the sponsor non-governmental organization, community organization, let me humbly request you, community organization, let me humbly request you to just rise. Me as his deputy, to just rise. Me as his deputy, to humbly request you to rise and observe a moment of silence. Humbly request you to rise and observe a moment of silence. Ladies and gentlemen, let me appreciate, led by the people of Vihiga, a prominent role of climate change. His Excellency has worked tirelessly, and he remained intentional on the need for you having a special place for the Kaimosi research, and that underscores the importance of you as a leader. Kaimosi through the realization of this center of excellence, you thought it wise to allow key partners and key players around climate change, where the action matters most, at the grassroots level, ensuring that Vihiga remains the leader, Your Excellency the Governor, in ensuring that we succeed, in being a responsive county, around climate change is expected out of all of us. To our strategic partners from the and key actors around climate change, you've come to see that His Excellency the Governor and the County of Vihiga, led by all of us, we are not just talking about climate change, but we are walking the talk by doing what is possible under the sun. We are action-oriented county, led by His Excellency the Governor. And let me state that His Excellency the Governor allowed this platform on a very special day, and it was well timed, because him being the champion of climate change in the country of Kenya, working alongside the President of the Republic of Kenya as the voice of climate change in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, let me reveal to you that immediately after this platform, His Excellency the Governor is going to lead the Kenyan delegation to the Climate Change Conference, COP29. So Your Excellency, I want to appreciate your wisdom and carefully choosing this time, so that before you get the blessings of your county, before you lead the nation towards COP29, you can always go there with our blessings, because any platform that you get as the leader of this county, it is for the good of people of Vihiga, but not only Vihiga, but Kenya at large. And I want all of us to follow in the footsteps of His Excellency the Governor. The center that he's launching today, we want it to occupy a special place also in the Lake Region Economic Bloc. We want this to be the center of excellence on matters of climate action and research.
Here in attendance, and who have, through their initiative, had this university established here, and they have given this university and the people of Vihiga County a lot of support to see to it that this university is established and grows to greater heights. So the leadership of Friends Church, we recognize you, we thank you for all what you have done. Because if you had not agreed for this university to be established here on your own property, we would not be here. So I want to say thank you very much. I also want to thank all our partners who have come to attend this special function and also be part and parcel of what we are establishing today for the present and the future. That's the Center of Excellency for Climate Action and Research. I also want to recognize the student leadership who are here. We want to acknowledge you and assure you that this center that we're establishing today, we are doing it on your own behalf and also for the future of the students who will be attending this university from now to actually perpetuity. So we want to acknowledge the student leadership and assure you that we want you to take the leadership of governance and also of research. I wish to recognize our development partners who are here with us, who have worked with us throughout this journey up to where we are. I wish to say thank you. Finally, I want to thank the committee that has been involved in this long journey, which we started way back in 2022. And now it's 2024, and it's now when we are realizing what we set out to achieve. So the committee, I want to say, we are very proud and we thank you. Up to now, and I know you'll continue as we move forward. Vice Chancellor, thank you. When you came in and we briefed you on what we want to thank you for that. And now we are realizing what we set out to realize 2 years ago. To me, it's a milestone. The establishment of this center, concern of what the climate change is causing to the lives of the people, a serious action to address the challenges of climate change, and even go and leverage on the opportunities of climate change. Because it has challenges, but it has also opportunities. And I'm happy to see one of our partners, proud of her. And I hope she will find time in the program to tell you what Kenya, but globally, on how to convert our waste. Because most of us have always seen waste as and other initiatives. You'll be surprised that our waste from our houses, from everywhere. Basic education on what climate change is real. It's not are already apparent and they are affecting us directly. We have no choice but to work together to climate changes, mitigate some of the impacts of climate change, and take advantage of the opportunities of science. Because if I did, I would take so much time to explain. We are here in the university. University is a cradle of creation of knowledge. And that's what, but when it comes to generation of knowledge, we strongly believe the university is the right place. And that's why, through the initiative between the county government, the university fund on climate action and research at this university, which we have a lot of hope. And I want to assure you here, those of you who are here, and those who are not here, that this university has a lot of opportunity to ensure that this university expectations in the shortest period possible. And we, as a government, we commit to work very closely with the university to ensure that they achieve and exceed their goals and objectives, so that this university, the world, and it is possible. The Center of Excellency in Climate Change Matters from my deputy governor. This center we have in the Lake Region Economic Bloc. So we have established and research in the Lake Region Economic Bloc and in the country, and I want to thank the university for appointing a direct right person who understands climate change, and so we have the capacity, and it's only that we need to ensure with speed to achieve what is required. And willing to come and support this center. And we have as ourselves the pioneers of this center. The university has invested in this. Those of you who have dealt with the development partners will only come to where it's going to transform the lives of people. To assure our development partners, we here in Vihiga, we know where we have dedicated on our own budget annually climate change issues. So that guarantees regardless whether we have partners or not, we have set out to achieve through this center. Near future, this center should be at an even higher level. I believe through your curriculum, it should become universal that climate change should be a cross-cutting subject, because it is in all the faculties. And therefore this center will become a very crucial center where all the students who come to get their training here will be able to have a training or one module or two modules build its capacity faster than we expect. That we are going to work together with you. And you have the ground at the ward level. We already have a very strong team on the ground of key stakeholders who are main climate change at a community level. Probably I want to recognize that team of our champions of climate change at the community level. So you can see strong, formidable team of very knowledgeable people. These people you see. So we already have a very formidable sit down. We should not take long to reach where we want because we are already in the country who have built a very strong community at the grassroots. And we are few counties in the country that have moved away and we are doing a lot of programs on adaptation. I think it's a lot that is being done. So what I'm saying is that as a county, we have done the basic. Now the responsibility of this center now to act as a center of providing knowledge or capacity of our people, of our students, so that the as a country we have done. And Africa, Kenya is a leader in Africa. And it's no wonder our president, His Excellency, and the coordinator of climate change matters for Africa, Dr. Mohammed, is the lead negotiator. Kenya is the one that is leading to negotiate for Africa. We have moved forward to another level of climate change to create green bonds. They are there. So we already have a consortium. They are here in Vihiga as we talk, who are working on how we are going on how to fund climate change activities. We are also working. Climate change, as I said, has a lot of blessings. The fastest growing market in the world is carbon markets. How to sell our carbons that are stored in our forest trees. So when we see Kenya saying we want to plant 15 billion trees, we just don't want to plant for the sake of it. Apart from eventually people are going to be paid for the tree in the trees. So all the trees you see around is all. So the carbon market is going to be a big on how we are going to access to that carbon market. A lot with the story about climate change, but I want to assure you that I want to assure the VC and the director will be smart. All you need to know what to do. So let us work and puts and will move forward. So with those many remarks, very useful documentation and publication. I believe the proceedings of today's function and the launch published in the first publication, first document for this center, and write real, very impactful papers that will form a basis on which those who will come after us will be referring.
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. We may all applaud Our Excellency for that speech. Yeah, thank you very much, Your Excellency. Now, at this point, I will still come our keynote address from.
Thank you very much. Can they move here? So, also very seasoned, and because of time, it is my humble pleasure to invite, on behalf of Peter Odenko, who is the Financing Locally Led Actions Program, FLOCA. There are many things which we need to learn from his which focuses more on ethics, such, and think of doing the right thing. So it's something which I would, and what we can do, and what His Excellency has said in terms of knowledge, would can even help our farmers access insurance policies, because you cannot go to insurance and say, my IT, and this is why this center is here. With those you remind, Mr. Barsosho, please welcome, sir.
Thank you so much of Vihiga, the Vice Chancellor, the Deputy Governor, all honorable members, guests, ladies and gentlemen. Good morning. Station Unit. As a program manager in charge of for the FLOCA program, and I'm here on behalf of myself and on behalf of our program coordinator, Peter Odengo, was not able to join us because of other commitments. To first start by recognizing the issues of the global conversations around the area of climate change, ensuring that this country have a climate change act. An applause for His Excellency the Governor. You're to visit Mudungu, Efocho, Wadwati, and Kaila resilience projects. Those communities were saying that the governor deserves to lead and become the governor again, that from where we sit at the pier, view what all the other counties are doing. You are way ahead. Impact of climate change. With an annual GDP loss of at least 5%, just last year, we struggled with both droughts. This one is highlighting the urgent need for action. Greenhouse gas levels, surface temperatures, ocean heat and acidification, sea level rise, Antarctic. Notably, in 2023 was declared the warmest year on record, surpassing all the previous records. aligned with the aim of ensuring climate finance trickles down to the grassroots level, it is imperative to the most vulnerable communities, deepening the understanding of climate change issues and devising tailor-made solutions to address their. This morning, His Excellency the Governor has shown us and introduced the Treasury Government of Kenya and the county governments in partnership with the World Bank have supported the government and of the Netherlands. Together we've made substantial all the rural counties. And when we talk of all the rural counties, with our primary objective of strengthening in need while harnessing the existing capacities within communities to address emerging challenges and shocks. At this level and also within the structures that are there. This ensures that evaluation of effective strategies identifies areas of cross-agency collaboration and vertical linkages spanning from the change with a specific climate adaptation and resilient actions. It is imperative to highlight that the absence of sufficient financial support Germany, through the German Development Bank, KfW, has contributed 33 years. The Netherlands, USD 10 million. Counties have pledged and have contributed towards this noble idea. And part of this, Vihiga County The National Treasury has disbursed a total of $8 billion for the county climate change resilient investment. These funds reach the less privileged. We are pleased to acknowledge the strong commitment that is shown by the county government in implementing these efforts to establish the requisite climate change policies, legislation. Today I don't want to talk so much about FLOCA, Center of Excellence for Climate Action, and the Inaugural Climate Change Conference, which you've officially opened, Your Excellency. It is that time you are a champion, Your Excellency, in this area. And even as said by a professor here that as Barsosia takes the podium to give out this keynote speech, sometimes, Your Excellency, we've shared a number of forums with you. Yeah. But I want to say this, Your Excellency, and the Vice Chancellor and all distinguished guests, to financing locally led climate initiative was yesterday. But nevertheless, here we are today, celebrating, and God bless you. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, and then we'll just do it once. So let's warm it up. Thank you. Now, he has army. The VC has a brigade. We make it simple. Members of university management who are here, sorting out things. We also have Senate, members of Senate. So we have members of Senate. Some of them are doing online teaching and doing other things. Now,
And I want to invite the MC.
Many thanks, Daktari. Let's give Daktari his. Well done. Many thanks. Are this whereby I want to recognize efforts made by various stakeholders. For first of all, our DJ, please tupatie kitu kidogo. Let me start by requesting Dr. Richard Boyo to please come on stage. Many thanks, Dr. Many speech. Bwana Abraham. Kwa hivyo upesi naomba pia tafadhali njoo umpatie naibu gavana Wilberforce Kitiezo angalau zawadi kifurushi chake. Naomba usongea hapa waziri. Please move over here. Chipia vinakaribiana. Come and award our Vice Chancellor. Caroline Mulinya, please come and award His Excellency the Governor his gift hamper, please. Your Excellency,